Introduction to JavaScript for each loop. The for each loop is a fundamental concept in JavaScript that allows us to iterate through each element in an array. It is more efficient and concise compared to traditional for loops. Understanding the JavaScript for each loop. The for each loop is a method built into the array prototype. It takes in a callback function as an argument and applies this function to every element in the array. The callback function can have three parameters: the current element, the index of the current element, and the array itself. Benefits of using for each loop. The for each loop is more concise than a traditional for loop, making your code cleaner and easier to understand. There's no need to initialize a counter variable, specify a termination condition, or increment the counter. This is all handled automatically by the for each loop. The for each loop gives access to the index of the current element, useful in many scenarios. Tips and tricks. The for each loop cannot be stopped or broken using break or return statement, unlike traditional for loop. Be careful when trying to use it on array-like objects, such as arguments or node list, as these do not have the for each method. Common error-prone cases and how to avoid them. The for each loop does not support continue statement. You would have to manually program this behavior using conditional statements. Trying to use for each loop on an array-like object is a common mistake. To avoid this, convert the array-like object to an actual array using array.from or the spread operator. Conclusion: the for each loop is a powerful tool in JavaScript that can make your code cleaner and more efficient. However, it's crucial to be aware of its limitations and to know when to use other looping structures or array methods. By carefully considering these factors, you can write more effective and error-free JavaScript code.